David, I picked this one specifically because I knew you were coming. No, stop. Oh, you peed.
People fucking animals?
You know I can't read, girl. You crazy.
But you could see photos.
Is it about ramen?
No. What? Why?
I don't know. I just want to pretend like he's a weird guy.
I'm not wearing your shoe. I don't know.
So I picked this one because I know your love of heights.
Oh God, I can't stand
And I know you would love to visit this particular home.
It better not be no Chinese bridge. Fucking Chinese people
It's
in
a
their bridges.
home.
Are you still scared of heights?
Yeah. Well, it's not so much the fear of heights per se, it's the vertigo that gets me.
But that's the funnest part.
So the vertigo scares me.
What's vertigo?
So it's where you get
When you
dizzy
feel like the
and your whole
world's
room
spinning.
spins.
Have you ever fallen over?
Yes.
At
So
what point does that happen though?
if I go next to a skyscraper and I look up, I get vertigo.
Oh, so that scares you.
Yeah.
Dude, but that's fun.
Yeah.
Me too. I get that. I get vertigo too.
I don't get
So
it.
when I was hiking up this mountain called Echo Mountain, and there's a certain point on that trail where the hike is as wide as this table, and then you just fall over and you
That's
die.
exciting.
So my brother was like, "You can do this." You know, he was like gassing me up, and so when we started going up, I actually got dizzy and I fell over, and I was like, "No, I can't do this anymore." Ever since
How
then,
did you fall over and not die?
well, I fell over this way. There's two places you can fall over, left or right.
Yeah, but you need to know like both ways you could die.
No. There's only one side and there's a mountainside on the other one. Yeah, and so I kind of like collapsed over and I'm like, I can't do this shit. And ever since then, once you almost fall over a mountain, you're pretty much done, you know?
Can you watch videos of those influencers on top of the like very tippy top of skyscraper?
Little pee comes out. Just a little fucking pee. Just a little, it just,
My toes tingle.
yeah, it
Just the toes.
like GoPro videos where you see those guys on the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
yo man, fucking white people are nuts, dude. They're like, hey, let's die today. What? They're fucking crazy. Talent.
Would you visit this house though? So it's called La Casa en el Aire, and it's in Colombia, which means the house in the air. That's what it translates to.
Ooh, Colombia.
And it's this unique hostel perched on a cliff face.
A hostel? Hostel's already scary.
Oh, what? I'm down.
That place looks like you're gonna get robbed. Hell fucking no.
Looks like it's like dilapidated for sure.
Yeah, it's actually being held up by like a
By
cable.
willpower.
Yeah.
By prayer and willpower, that's it.
There's like an old lady under there just like,
Oh, dude, I want to sleep in a hammock like that.
no!
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah, so you actually you get to this house via zip line.
No!
That's crazy.
They have activities like you could do an afternoon in a hammock, and then you could also
What do you got to pee-pee?
Holy
No.
shit.
Just pee on yourself.
No, so you're not spending the night.
fuck it.
This is just like an activity you can do for the day.
Nah.
And
Nah.
and then like when you're using the restroom, you're like the whole house is like practically open air, so you're living within nature, so there's a whole bunch of
Put a hammock on the beach like a regular person.
I kind of feel like this is a trick from the locals to rob white people.
Oh, because they can't go
You
anywhere.
get all the white people in all the hammocks, and they go, okay, leave your luggage right here. I'll go help you, and then they fucking take everything out.
Is this in China?
That's in Colombia.
Yeah.
What the fuck, guy? It's still Chinese people in Colombia? Leave it right here, mister.
His attempt at
Chinese Colombians.
I know, Chinese Colombians? Yeah. Please.
Yeah, so see, it's like on the side of a cliff. So this is actually a hiker, like this one climber dude, like it was his lifelong dream to have a home like this, so he built it. And
How the fuck do you build something like this?
That looks like hard work.
He's like hanging like with one of those.
Yeah.
One of those, like-
Chisels or
Yeah.
hammers?
Oh, I don't know what they use. Those picks that they use,
Oh,
like
yeah,
in,
yeah,
in
yeah.
Game of Thrones when they're climbing that wall.
Oh, yeah, like the ice pick?
Yeah.
They're called the
The chicka chiz.
I like the shoe part of that,
Yeah,
like just fucking like jamming.
The chicka chiz shoes?
Yeah, those. So I'm gonna show you guys a video, and it shows some highlights of the home.
Idiots.
See, like you get there via zip line.
What if you're bougie and you have like 5 luggages?
Oh, they recommend for you to pack as light as possible because of how hard it is to get there.
How you bring food?
That's beautiful.
Then you're not going here.
Fuck that.
Whoa, that's
go.
so fun.
Yeah, so they have like a pendulum activity.
That's not that crazy because there's a bunch of trees that'll catch your fall. Catch your fall?
That'll scratch you and you die. Oh, it moves.
No,
What moves?
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It doesn't look that painful. The concrete will catch you.
So you're 65 feet up in the air.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it's not a lot.
That.
20 meters.
Nah. Oh my god, I didn't know what that was.
No spaghetti and noodles.
Well, there's a fully equipped kitchen, but you have to bring your own food and your own sheets.
Wow. How did he? Man, that sounds like such.
But that shit gonna be mad dirty though. Bunch of sweaty ass people in there.
And then like you could go to this like hike up to the summit, and then like for the path you have to go through these like really tiny crevices.
Flowers?
Yeah, so like the guide,
Like foraging.
like this is like an activity you could do there, kind of thing.
All it takes is one person on drugs to fuck this whole thing up for everybody.
That place is beautiful though.
And in Colombia, I heard they got a lot of that.
That's something you and fucking Darian would do for sure.
Me?
Yeah, you would do that.
That's true.
I totally see you here.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be that me.
But to me, it feels a bit basic.
Oh,
What's more extreme?
Joseph,
I don't
fucking
know.
dangerous, dude.
It's the house looks kind of fucked up, huh?
What's basic?
I think
about
that there's a house.
When you do it, Joe, I'll cut the end of the rope and then I'll make it not basic and I'll hold it up like this.
Maybe because it's what I've seen Darian do. Like he would climb that without a cable and all that stuff. And I just sit there and I go, that is crazy.
Well, they have to make it
I won't
accessible
do
for,
it.
for tourists.
Yeah.
Spider monkey.
Oh, basic as in like it's not dangerous, not stimulating.
I wish it had a water feature. Like if there was a waterfall that you go through, then I'd be down to do it. I think.
That's
tight.
this guy's stupid. He fucked up. Rebuild this shit. Done.
Build it next to a waterfall.
Yeah, is there a toilet in that thing?
Yeah, there is a toilet.
Pee on somebody's head.
There's a
So someone's gotta grab a bag of shit when they zip line back to clean up the fucking toilet?
Oh yeah, I don't know how they clean it, but they did mention, you know how that zipline part? So there's like where the bathroom is, if people are ziplining past you, because there's like other places that you could stay around there, but this is the one that's like in the air one. But other tourists could be ziplining past you while you're taking a shower, and it's like fully open air.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's kind of cool. I want to do that.
I know, it seems so cool. So then, like, because I was watching this one YouTube video of a guy that went to go visit this, and he was like, if you're the type to complain a lot, do not come here. If you're the type that expects like 5-star treatment, or even like,
Yeah.
you know,
1-star treatment.
even 1-star.
I can't even believe he has to tell you that. It's like,
Oh, you would be surprised.
Dude, David,
Yeah.
David.
People
at this
complain so fucking much. Even people that can camp.
I'm a complainer. I just know I wouldn't do this ever.
David you would slip and you'd be like, whoa, 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 and you'd like each person would fall off one by one. You're like, whoops, oh, oops.
I'll tell you this. Even though I have bad luck, I always survive. Everybody else would die.
I believe that. Yep.
good, I guess. That's a good.
He would tumble down and then he would get all like.
He's Homer Simpson.
Yeah, and we're like,
Right, there's trees, so everybody will be fine. Fucking,
that's why we need you on the trips so no one dies.
You're the bad luck filter.
I'll be fine.
Yeah,
I'll be
but
fine.
man, look at this. Like, just look at the
look
adventure.
At that, look at that homeless cabin, dude. That's awesome, man. It's fucking great, man.
I think, yeah, a couple days and I'll get bored.
Yeah, so like that one video that I watched about the
Yeah.
guy, he stayed there for 3 days. But he's like, you know what? If you're the type that's like, oh, I want to experience this, but I can't handle like roughing it out for a night. Like,
That's not even roughing it out.
Yes, it is.
night, or just go for a
There's
day
a
trip.
kitchen. There's a toilet.
But to get there, you gotta like fucking.
Cook. You gotta cook it.
There's a roof.
You gotta hang there to get
You
there.
gotta like go hike and then like bring all your stuff and hope you don't fall off a zip line and then like in the hammock. It would be cool because you want to like see over, but then you might fucking fall.
No, they strap you onto the thing.
Oh, okay, then I'd be.
But there's a
then I'd be
structure.
Kind of like a zip line strap inside the
I
hammock.
thought they were just chilling in hammocks and like.
Me too, because I got scared too. I'm like, what if you fall? But then I saw
That's what climbers do. You know what's great? So have you seen how climbers, they will take the whole day climbing halfway and they'll find camp and they'll sleep. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, they'll be hanging and sleeping.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's scary shit.
I want to try that.
I know a spot, a secret spot, where someone created a bunch of, they created like a hammock situation with cables, right? So it's like a net in a tree. So it's like a tree net.
I like
And
tree houses.
It's a tree net. So it's
No house?
really nice. No, it's a net.
Listen, it's a fucking net.
It's just a net.
net count.
Do you spell
gotta-
net with House?
No,
Are there windows?
no, it's just a net, and you feel like a fucking fish in a freaking net, right? And
Fishing.
yeah, you feel like a fish in a net. Yeah, flapping around.
Can't breathe.
No, you can breathe. There's holes.
Talking about that fucking thing that you guys do hanging off a cliff?
Have you seen the pictures?
Yes, you fucking maniac.
So like,
Damn it, dude.
I want to sleep in there one night, but it's scary as fuck. But when you get there, you kind of ease into it. It's this weird feeling of like, I'm gonna fucking die. And then you lay there, and then you start to kind of merge with the tree.
Like it kind of normalizes a little bit somehow.
And then you feel like, I could sleep here.
Yeah, you know, there was this gigantic avocado tree in one of the homes I lived in when I was a kid, and I would climb up there all the time and just like take a book and just start reading. But the first time that I did it though, I was so scared because it was like, especially as a kid, like a fucking huge ass tree. It feels like you're 1,000 feet up in the air, and I remember like being really, really afraid. But then like once I settled in and I found like a little like nook where I could just like be comfortable. I'd be laying down and I looked down. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm really high up. But then I felt like I could eventually fall asleep. And at one point, I did take like a 2-minute nap. And I was like, I slept.
2-minute nap, bitch.
Maybe it was
You
less.
close your eyes and you opened it up.
That's a long blink.
That's a meditation.
Long blink.
She was missing for 4 months. She was eating avocados the whole time.
I think,
never come down.
honestly, I think I was there a lot longer, but I couldn't tell how long I was there. But I did actually fall asleep and I had a dream and I woke up and I was still in the tree. And I'm like, oh shit, this is tight.
What's scarier to you guys, climbing up or climbing down?
Climbing down.
Yeah.
Climbing down.
Down is the scariest.
I can climb freaking tall ass things. I don't give a fuck. But when it comes to climbing down,
Yep.
I'm like, nah, dude, I can't even do 5 feet. Fuck that. I'd rather just jump.
I'm scared of heights, but I can climb up anything. But climbing down,
Well, that's the one in Perched.
sometimes I go, I'd rather just jump to my death.